Hey, Ricky here. Welcome back to another episode of Shovel Knight. Last episode, we fully explored the armor outpost, and we also got into a couple of fights with a Mr. Hat or whatever his name was, maybe Hat Guy, Hat Knight, I don't know. And we also encountered another wanderer named Baz, and he accepted his defeat with a lot of dignity, and very gracefully accepted defeat as well. So good on him to make sure like he didn't, just because he couldn't make it the Order of No Quarter, he was able to accept defeat from us gracefully. But anyways, in this episode, we're gonna go into the Lost City, the lair of the Mold Knight, and hopefully dig him up because he is in the ground. And in last episode, we also got some good new moves where we got the dig slash, as you see here, like not really a dig slash, more like a shockwave of a sort. And we also got a new ability where our shovel is much more stronger and it can just destroy a lot more, like it's able to dig up more what's it called, piles of dirt so much. And I kind of made a mistake last episode, and I kind of made a mistake right here too. Actually, can I just do this? Come on! Oh man. Oh well. I actually, now that I think about it, I could just jump on this enemy right here. If not, I could just kill myself, honestly. In game, I mean. And just like restart it. Can I do it? Nope, never mind. I can't really do it. Actually, I think I can just return to map. Hell yeah, return to map. And go back to the game. Go back here instead. So I can not make that mistake again. I can't believe I even fucking made that. I just need to jump from here. There you go. And yep, I knew there was something over here. Yeah, but we also got a new move where we can just dig up some stuff, dig up the pile of dirt with ease without any worries. Anyways, and I forgot to mention in the last episode, because I really didn't bring it up too much because I kind of didn't, because there was really not a good time to show it off. But from Plague Knight, if you remember correctly, I kind of missed out on a relic from there, and I ended up showing off where it could be. So not really off screen, but like I showed off where you could get the relic, but I didn't really just show off what it actually does. This relic called wrong button, called the Alchemy Coin. Toss a coin for a chance at riches. So this coin, I would say, is overpowered as fuck. I thought it wasn't. Realistically, I didn't think it was, but until I tested it out, and it technically just a lot of kills, instantly kill the enemies right there. And whenever it kills the enemy, it just drops off a huge pile of cash, honestly, not cash, treasure. But it only works with weaker foes, just like these slimes over here. And it does work with other enemies too, like that required more than multiple hits to kill. It's just as long as you're able to just knock it back with them, because this relic can just you're able to change its trajectory, because whenever it hits an enemy and it requires more than one hit, it goes back. But if you hit it with your shovel, it'll go back to the enemy and kill it right away and give you more money. Anyways, wait, don't leave me behind, please. I'll hold two of you on your thing, and oh, it does give me something else. The Ichor of Fortune. Thank God, because I wanted to show that off, but this is a good area. Actually, this is not a good area to show it off, and I'll show that off in the next episode when we fight Treasure Knight, because that area, it's good. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good area to grind for money. So actually, I don't know, maybe I might be saying that because his name is Treasure Knight, but honestly, I feel like it is a good place to just grind for money. So anyways, progress with the level, because I have been just like describing this, and quickly do that. There you go. Yes, give me money and get out of here. You see this guy, just because he has a shield, you think you're better than our beloved I'm sorry, I can't mention her. Otherwise, Shovel Knight will cry. He'll cry. Okay, never mind. Anyways, by the way, I want to say that. I'm gonna say I forgot to mention this. Like, no, I wasn't really bothered. Didn't really bother to mention it in the last episode. But I recently ended up watching the Indie Cross series. I did mention it before, saying that that's what mostly got me interested in wanting to play the game again. But I haven't really watched the series itself. I watched the full 2 episodes, and I forgot there's something up there. It's just riches. I feel. Actually, can I get up there? Come on. Oh, I can't. Never mind. Oh well. Probably it's just some money and stuff like that. I'll probably come back just in case. I'll come back in case I do forget to find a hidden relic or whatever in this area. But anyways, I ended up watching it and I love it. I really did. I should have guessed that I was gonna like that series because mostly because I love Shovel Knight and I mostly watched it because of Shovel Knight. But with the other characters, it was so fun to see how they interact with each other. It was really good. But honestly, my favorite character was Shovel Knight, but honestly, it became with Nico. Honestly, I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Is Nico a guy or girl? I don't know for certain, honestly. But either way, they are so cute, and honestly, I kind of want to try out their game that they play. It kind of seems like it's mostly a puzzle game, because Nico doesn't seem like he's the type of character that fights a lot. So I could be mistaken. Oh god, I would have been bad. And is it really worth getting the chicken right now? Honestly, I don't know. And since this guy is fighting us from there, and we're gonna... Oh, okay, thank god. We just eat we didn't even eat the chicken. What the hell? We're just gonna do this. So this is what I mean when this relic is overpowered. Because look at that. You can just, with one ease, with the fireball, you just need to spam it. But with one coin, it just comes back. And we just hit it back and just does more damage with one use. Kind of cool, honestly. This is why I like the alchemy coin. I don't know why I thought it wasn't really a good... power, a relic, honestly, but honestly, I've been wrong. I'm glad I've been proven wrong, because otherwise, past me would have been like, no, I don't want that. It doesn't really matter. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really do anything. It barely does damage. It does a lot of damage. What the hell are you talking about? It beat that mini boss in 2 hits. And anyways, in order for you to jump here, you don't. I mean, realistically, we didn't need to do that. You can just jump it, but I just ended up doing that. Yeah, take that. Take that. And before we kill him, honestly, we gotta make sure we don't kill him over the edge, otherwise. The gold, the money, the treasure. No, we don't want it to go off into the into the lava. Hell no. And a new mechanic in this area, if you hit these blocks, they end up going there. And wow. And wow, all my money. No, no, my money. And be careful, don't destroy that. Make sure to come over here. And I believe, if memory serves, this might be where the relic is. And please, fish, don't go underneath. These fish reminds me of these fishes do remind me of those lava things, lava bubbles that and I can't see what's over there. Oh my god, there you go. Where was that fish? And it's not even in order. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. We did it perfectly fine. The hell, I've been over exaggerating. But like, why did the fish? Oh, I think it only pops up. But it reminds me of those lavas bubbles in the Mario series, whenever you go to Bowser's Castle and stuff like that. Kind of reminds me of that because the way it just jumps up and down, like, oh fuck that! No, hell no. Hell no, oh no, I did not want to risk that. And wait for that fish to jump out. There you go. Now, we don't need to worry. And I know I keep saying that this game is hard. I think it is now, because honestly, I don't remember how much of a close call I've been making on the other ones. And make sure to hit the top one rather than the freaking low one. And what happens if I just stay here? Okay, cool. Nothing very much. Okay. Anyways, I did started watching the Indie Cross, and I really do like it. I do like Undertale and stuff like that, but I've never played Undertale for the life of me, and I probably won't because I don't know. The fandom really has been the one that made me not really want to play it, honestly. Because how toxic can someone, like a community, can be just to tell actually I don't know why I feel like I should mention his name, but not how toxic a community has to be to tell Jacksepticeye, a guy who's nice and kind, from what I can tell from his videos, and also how much he was enjoying a game. It's just for the community to be like, I hate you because you weren't enjoying it as much as I thought you would. Like, come on! He was still enjoying it. I don't know why people were like that. But anyways, that's why I haven't really been like, don't really want to touch it too much, honestly. And yes, you can't believe what I found in here! And a personal favorite of mine, and I feel like this relic is also a personal favorite for other people, the Dust Knuckles. Dash through dirt and foes alike, so I'm just gonna get that, hell yeah. And since we can afford it, Dust Knuckles. And this ability, it gives Shovel Knight more of a hands-on type of combat. And not only that, it helps with digging as well. Like boom, 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 boom. There you go. And keep in mind, this one does not require a lot. It does do a lot of damage to foes too, but honestly, sometimes you can get lost and spam it, and people can just like end up wasting it. I don't recommend using this relic just to fight off. And you see there, it doesn't do a lot of damage. You assume it does, but it really doesn't. But it does just dash forward, and if you try to use it on a boss, good luck on that, because you can still get hurt or damaged when using this ability. So keep that in mind. And since we have the Dust Knuckles, we're able to just hover in the air for long periods of time. If you find blocks like these, look at that. Boom, boom, boom. That's so cool. He practically flies with that. Imagine like that. Imagine being able to punch so hard that you fly. Kind of reminds me of All Might, honestly. But anyways, but I do like Undertale and stuff like the lore and stuff like that. But I would not, for the life of me, play the game. And plus, I do believe that game is harder than any game I would have come across, because honestly, I don't know. I feel like that kind of turn-based game will just be difficult for me. Not just for the combat, but also making the right choices and stuff like that. But oh well. Probably maybe in the future, if maybe in the future when I do want to and have the balls for it. But who knows? Who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But it's not a promise. I'm gonna definitely not. It's not a promise, bro. I'm not saying I will in the future. I'm just saying I might, but it's not a straight up promise. Anyways, let me see. And what other characters I did like in that game? I kind of do also liked Celeste, well not Celeste, Madeline in that game. In that series too. I don't know. I found her cute, honestly, but who's to say that shouldn't be the main reason why I should like the character, honestly. And please! Oh, thank God, I thought, like, please, not like this, not like this, not like this. Not like it. But I did like Madeline because the concept has me intrigued, honestly, because I kind of want to know more about the character, because like she has a phantom or whatever in her, like in her or whatever, or, like part of her, like what is that? I want to know. And apparently in her world, in her game and stuff like that, it's not really much of a feat compared to Shovel Knight and what's Shovel Knight and also Cuphead and others and Hollow Knight, where she just basically climbs a mountain and stuff like that. I kind of want to know more about it though. I mean, like, if it's not easy, that climbing a mountain is a big feat. Why are you saying like the other characters are practically like, you know, they have done better feats than that? But honestly, climbing a mountain is no easy task. I'm just saying. I think that's overpowered and stuff like that. But anyways, not overpowered. That's top tier human, honestly. Without any issues? Like, damn. Hell yeah, I want to probably... Oh, fuck! I tried not to do that! I really didn't want to do the DD right there with the downward dig, but I ended up doing so. Oh, well. And by the way, if you use your face locket with the lava, it wouldn't mean anything. It wouldn't mean squat. You will still fall through it. So, just keep that in mind. And, oh, forgot about this. I forgot I took damage, so I couldn't really show off too much of the downward slash right there, as you see. And, get over here. And, do I get more money here? No, never mind. What's the point? What's the point? Why didn't even bother checking? And I'm not getting that 100 thing right there. Like, not 100. It's not even 100. What the hell am I saying? Quickly! Stand there! This is why I use it. That's one way to use the phase locket, so you can suspend yourself in the air to wait for the platform. But otherwise, it's not worth it when you're trying to make sure you make the platform over there, like that one over there. And again, be careful, Ricky. Don't you dare. Let it just get hit instead. It doesn't even matter. And no, oh, it's not really much. I thought I was gonna drop money, honestly. But yeah. Oh, and fun fact. Originally, I wasn't really gonna plan on doing Shovel Knight at all until the Indie Cross. And before the Indie Cross series came out, I was already planning to do another series with another character that's related to the game, related to the series. I was actually planning on doing Cuphead, honestly. And I do know, and that for certain, I know that is a tough game to play. A tough game to beat. And apparently for Burger, for my friend Burger Balls and whatever we call it, but we call it Burger. But anyways, Burger, she finds that game easy. That's to the point that she's like, oh, it's so easy. I beat it. I beat it. It's like, it's so easy. I'm like, what? How can you find that game easy? Yeah, anyone can beat a game. I'm just saying, anyone can, but not anyone can beat a game and be like, oh, that was easy. Like, with that. Like, seriously. How? How do you find that game easy? Oh, my. But regardless, I wanted to play that game. That was my original idea, to play that game. Even before the Indie Cross. And I was planning to play that game with a friend of mine, honestly. With a couple of friends that I have thought of. But apparently, it's not really an online game. I kind of wanted to be... fuck, go! No! Oh, well. Oh, well. Too late. And I don't think I can get the other money bags over there. Ugh. Oh, well. Gotta do that before. And I think this is where... Why am I digging? I have this new relic here that punches through rocks. Punches through dirt with ease. What was the point? Oh, well. Dumbass me. There you go. And be careful with that. You always go forward. So making sure you don't do that in, like, over a freaking... 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, go. And hopefully... Oh my god, can you leave me be, enemies? Jesus Christ. Quickly. Okay, I can get that one, but I can't get the other one. Oh well. It's not really the end of the world. We have a lot of money. We have the technology. No, I was kidding. We have the means. We have the money. We don't need to worry about it. And... yeah, might as well. We already have the freaking golden thing right here. And this relic here will be useful for us in this fight. You're out of your depth, Spelunker. Are you lost? These ruins belong to the ages, Mole Knight. They're mine now. But more importantly, is that your digging implement? I'm astonished. You made it 10 feet down without rusty trinket? I will bury you! Oh shit, he will! He will, since his name is Mole Knight, and not really the hardest boss. Oh, I was gonna say not really the hardest boss, but I still managed to get hit. And not really the hardest boss, he just goes around digging like that, and does summon a lot of stuff. So look at this! He's such a dumbass right here, we just practically have helped him right here. Huh, whatever. And thank God we got the new ability, which we can just dig up the dirt and stuff like that. And he's like, he's practically invincible when he does that. So, and making sure, always use your thing because your relic right here, because you're able to get out of it without any worries and stuff like that. And he's still just doing that. Punch up. There you go. Easy as that. Anyways, feat accomplished. Helene? What? What was that? And just like his name, his fellow Moes went to go to save him. And now, another day of hard work. We rest now. Wow. He's such a light sleeper, honestly, because when we press the B button, he wakes up real quickly. And making sure to get the money right there. But anyways, but yeah, before we end off the episode, I want to continue on talking about the, talking about my idea before. Actually, now I can talk through it while doing this level. Anyways, I was originally gonna play, like I said, what was it, the game? Cuphead. Cuphead, yeah, I was originally gonna play, but since that wasn't really an online game that I could play with people, I thought it was able to connect online and just be able to play with my friends and stuff like that. And with a friend of mine, more like it's only 2-player, honestly. But anyways, I kind of want to do that, but apparently it wasn't, and you have to have the person, your friend, here, like on the same TV. So I was like, oh man, what's the point? But oh well, that's why because that game I do want to plan on doing one day in the future. That is a project I'm willing to do. And I know it will be a lot more fun when doing it with a group of people. No, we gotta get out of here. We don't want to die. We don't want to die right here. But anyways, but yeah, I just wanted to do that more in person. I wanted to do that through online, but apparently we need to do it in person. You know? But oh well. But that's about it. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. In the next episode, we're gonna go and fish up treasure night and see what we can and see how much we can actually gain. Actually, before we do that, we're probably just gonna go buy some upgrades and stuff like that. I'm probably gonna do that off screen and stuff like that. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you then. Later. Goodbye. What does this button do?